It's an old school video. It's old, and it's school. Um, I've decided to open a beer. Hold on a minute. There it is. Okay. I believe I'm watching The Matrix right now. I believe I am. But who knows what is me, really. I've decided to watch all the Matrix trilogy since it came out uh 10 years ago or 20. I can't count, obviously. Why would you think I'd be able to do that? Is this The Matrix or is this The Matrix Reloaded? I think this is the original one. It looks like it. I'm not 100% sure. They both start in similar ways, from what I know. Hey, I'm just doing my job. Yeah. So, in news, I figured I would just explain things and do a little talking to you, um, old school style. So, fucking oh yeah, this is obviously the first Matrix, because anyway, so many things happening in my brain right now. It's just. I wish I could make it stop. A couple things, two of them. Firstly, I've decided, although I'd already sort of done it, I've decided to officiate it. I thought I'd just mention it. I've decided to do OMAD, which I recommend people try because it's good for you, especially if you're a hikikomori. I'm kind of cheating by drinking this beer, but I'm kind of doing OMAD so that I can drink beer. If you don't know what OMAD means, it stands for 1 meal a day. Pretty self-explanatory. Basically, I just eat. I don't do like a breakfast thing. Yo, that shot is still fucking sick, even though I've seen it parodied a million times. It means yeah. What I do is I just have dinner basically when I wake up, and then the rest of the day it's just water and vaping to keep me electrified, and amphetamines when I can get hold of them. So yeah, keeping my calories low because I don't expend them because I've been putting on a little bit of weight because I keep snacking in the middle of the night. Because like when it's like 4 a.m. I don't want to fucking cook a full meal. But like I haven't eaten in like 5 hours, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just go have a little chocolate bar, and then next thing I know, I do that every night, and it's fucked. So decided to stop doing that. I'm gonna buy a bowl of nuts just in case if I get really hungry in the middle of the night, which is I hopefully I won't, but if I do, I'll just have some like pistachios or something. I got something in my throat. Anyway, that's number one. Number two is if you haven't already seen it, I did the music for the Beeljape finale animation. I highly recommend you read Beeljape because it's a pretty good comic. It's very derivative of Homestuck in the presentation, but in my opinion, it's better than Homestuck. Maybe I'm biased, but I think it works well. Um, yeah, definitely worth checking out on uh, APS Adventures instead of Adobe Photo. Yeah, it's funny. It stands for Adobe Photoshop Adventures instead of MS Paint Adventures. It's funny, right? It's a funny meme. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna pause the movie while I talk. Yeah, I did the music for the finale, which is an animated thing. Uh, yeah, you won't understand it if you. I mean, look, I'm gonna be honest with you here. I'm just gonna speak candidly, okay? So me and Hippo were working on this for a while. We were talking back and forth. I got paid. I didn't look. I'm not complaining about how much I got paid because that was how much I asked for. But I worked on it for quite a while. Like, the song. I spent quite a long time on it. Like multiple days where all I did was, well, not all I did, but I spent like a full working day on the song, and I only asked for a fiver because other people offered to do it for free. So I'm happy, and I'm happy mostly that I actually just got to help out on something that I enjoy because I'm a big Jape fan. So I'm not. I know that sounds like I'm complaining, but I'm not complaining. I'm happy I got paid at all, to be perfectly honest. But what may I'm not even really complaining about this, but so the reason it took me so long was because me and Hiro were going back and forth, and I was sending him drafts and stuff, and he was giving me tips, and I was mastering and mixing as I went. So the end product sounded pretty good, and I was pretty happy with it, in fact. But for some reason, he used the first draft that I sent him in the actual one, probably because it's got a longer intro, and I've seen some people complaining on Discord and stuff that the music doesn't sound very good, that the music's kind of amateurish. Uh, I don't know. I kind of wish he'd told me that he was going to use the first draft, but because that one wasn't mixed properly. Mm. But at the same time, I'm happy that he used it at all. So I've been really wanting to collaborate with YouTubers. I mean, collaborating with YouTubers is makes me happy, makes me feel good inside, and especially to collaborate on a something. I was reading Belljape before I ever was commissioned to make the music for it, which is fucking sick that I'm part of it now. So I'm very happy about that. Yeah. I should ask Hippo if I can post the final version of the song on my no thank you SoundCloud. It's if warning if you're like it's not super similar to my previous work, but it was a commission and I was competing against other people, so I sort of pandered to Hippo's tastes. Um, Again, Bale Jape is kind of a it's inspired by Homestuck in the presentation, and I know Hippo likes Homestuck quite a lot, so I tried to make something that's kind of similar to Toby Fox's style of music. Uh, yeah, I was so yeah, it's quite different from the stuff I normally make, but I'm proud of it from a composition standpoint. Even the final, even the first version, the first draft that he used, I think from a compositional standpoint, it still works pretty well. Except the intro is too long, which is one of the first things he asked me to change. It's weird that he used that version, but I guess it makes sense. I kind of wish he'd if I had one improvement I would make to the animation, I would have added like actual diegetic sounds and foley and stuff, so it wasn't just the music. Like it would have some hits, like because it's a fight. It's like a final boss fight. That was the the brief that he said was it was like a final boss fight with multiple stages. Yeah, so go check that out on the Give and Take channel. Just if you just search for Bale Jape finale, it'll probably come up. But yeah, it's the finale. So if you don't want spoilers, I'd recommend reading the whole comic on APS Adventures or whatever. I'm sure you can find it. You're all smart people. Why did I just put my vaporizer? Oh, that'll be it. And yeah, that was cool though. I'm very happy with aside from my only real complaint that he used the first version without telling me. Because if he just said I've decided to use the version with the longer intro, I could have like actually mixed that version for him. I wouldn't have had a problem with that at all. Uh, the only reason I said, I mean, Hero was probably happy with it, but the only reason I said it is because I saw people complaining that the music sounded amateurish, uh, on Discord. That's the only reason I'm a little like you know what I'm saying, right? I wish I'd had the chance to mix that version properly, but I'm not complaining. I mean, I'm complaining, but I'm the complaints are outweighed by the fact that I actually got featured in a Hypocrite video, which is fucking sick. And especially Bill Jape, which is something I've really enjoyed reading as it's been progressing and stuff. Uh, so yeah, that's a cool thing that happened to me recently. I'm also working on a couple secret projects. Oh fuck! What day is it today? It's the third. How many days does May have? I need to find the calendar. Fuck. Okay, it has 31. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to make 3 Patreon tracks tomorrow. That's fine. I can do that. Um. Yeah. A day. Bam. I would recommend if you haven't already, just find a fucking live board and just make friends. Not Chen 2 or Chan Pink or whatever that fucking thing's called, Much or whatever. I think it doesn't exist anymore actually. But find a live board and just like go on T. Go on T. I won't give you the they'll fully hate me if I give you the link. They don't like people giving out the link to their website. But you guys are cool. I mean, how many people? This is a very lo-fi video, and we're only 11 minutes in. So fuck it. Uh, if you go to chakai.org/t, that's a cool website. Make some friends on there, cause that's cool. And I would recommend it. So chakai.org/t. um, Other than that, I'm gonna watch all 3 Matrix movies because I have a feeling that I'm gonna like the ones that everyone hates. Everyone hates the Matrix sequels, but I just have a strange inkling that I'm gonna like them. I might hate them, but I have a strange inkling that I've never seen them. But I should clarify, I've only seen the first one, but I saw that a while ago, so I'm rewatching it now, and I'm gonna watch all of them. To be honest, though, this is what I said about Harry Potter. I don't know if I even mentioned this on YouTube. Well, I had the same idea for Harry Potter. I was like, I'm gonna rewatch all the Harry Potter films because they were a thing, and they're shit. They're so bad. They don't, especially the. I mean, I didn't end up watching all of them. I only watched the first 2, and I skipped half of the second one because it was so bad, and just watched the part of the third one, and then dropped it after like halfway through the third one. It's so bad, especially the first. Like, I don't know how it became a cultural phenomenon that in the way it did, because it's like it really, really doesn't hold up. I recommend it just for the meme that you go and watch the first Harry Potter movie just to see how much it doesn't hold up. It's pretty funny actually. I mean, it's kind of not funny. It's amusing in the fact that it was such a big deal at the time. Um, Same with the first Iron Man movie. It doesn't hold up that much as either. Uh, Other news, I upped my nicotine strength. I doubled my nicotine strength thinking it would make me vape less. In fact, I have now adapted to the stronger nicotine and am now vaping basically the same amount, but now I'm even more addicted to nicotine, which is pretty great to be honest. It's fine. I'm not complaining. I think it's pretty nice. I'm a big proponent of nicotine. Yeah, I developed a tolerance very quickly to the higher nicotine content, and now I probably can't go back to the lower one, which is fine. But yeah, nicotine is really great. It doesn't get the it's unfairly welcome to nicotine is unfairly maligned. The new no thank you from the creator of alcohol is unfairly maligned comes nicotine is unfairly maligned. Uh, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with being addicted to drugs. Quote me on that. Put that everywhere. No, thank you. there's nothing wrong with being addicted to drugs. Uh, I've started, speaking of no thank you, I've started actually making some, other than Patreon tracks, I've started actually making some no thank you tracks. I've got some ideas, and I haven't got anything yet that I think would be suitable for some sort of next album. I've been working on some things, but they'll probably end up on Patreon eventually. I don't think I have anything strong enough for an album yet, but I've got some ideas for where I want to take No Thank You as a project. I don't want to get people hyped for an album because I don't think I'm gonna release any more albums this year. Um, I might, but the thing is, No Thank You Doesn't Laugh is a very, I'm very happy with the way that album turned out. There's a couple tracks that there's a couple things I regret. First, I mean, the biggest thing I regret with that album is the order of the tracks, specifically the last three tracks. I should have put Entropy as the second, as the penultimate track. I should have switched the order of the penultimate track and the penultimate track. That's not a word. Shouts out to a series of unfortunate events for teaching me the word penultimate when I was like 12. I was probably younger than that actually. When I was like 9. Um, God, I love alcohol. I just love it. Um, oh yeah, I hit 100 subscribers and never even mentioned it. Mostly because I hate all of you. And every day I just question, why do I make YouTube videos? And then I remember, Manifesto. It's weird that Manifesto is has so many views, but I guess it makes sense. It's weird that my accelerationism video has so many views. Someone released a much better accelerationism video. I think it's called A Quick Introduction to Accelerationism or something. I mean, I haven't even read Fanged Noumena, which is kind of essential reading. Mostly because I haven't read any like Heidegger or Deleuze and Guattari or Hegel or anything. So I'm kind of I'm not equipped to deal with Nick Land quite yet. Uh, I need a little more speed before I can do that. But I mean, my accelerationism video isn't too bad. It isn't terrible. I mean, I'm happy if someone actually sees that as a introduction. I'm happy about it because I put a lot of links in the description to some good shit. And I mean, I made the basics pretty clear. So yeah. I keep saying but I mean I know I had stuff to talk about. I'm just trying to think if I talked about all of it. I went to a manga exhibition the other day in London in the British Museum. There's a manga exhibition on right now. It wasn't very good. It was very it wasn't that good. That's all I'll say. Is there anything else I wanted to say? I feel like there was, but it's weird. I'm just talking right now. I'm just talking to a camera right now, and like people are gonna actually witness this. Like I'm not just recording this. Like people are gonna. Oh yeah, I guess I should give an update on the antidepressant situation since I mentioned it a lot before. Um, I guess people are probably wondering how that's affected me. I think the answer I would give is, in the longer run, not at all. It seems to have had very minimal effect. I'm not on a particularly high dose. I'm on a pretty low dose. I only have 100, I think 100 milligrams a day. Yeah, 100 milligrams a day of sertraline, which isn't anywhere. I mean, that's not like crazy high, but I don't think it does. I think I'm gonna stop. I miss being insane. I miss the when you first start antidepressants, SSRIs, you get a little insane while your brain adapts. and that was fun. I kind of miss it because now I got tolerance and stuff, and it's shit. Yeah, they don't seem to do anything to the point where previously I said that they I don't know if I said this on YouTube, but I said that they didn't really help with the depression, but they helped with my anxiety, which is expected because they've actually in clinical trials they're actually more effective against anxiety than depression. Uh, but recently it seems to have not had, it seems to be going, like the effect, it seems to be going down, which is also to be expected since I'm taking them every day, and like tolerance is a thing. I don't know how tolerance works with this SOAs, but I need to do some research. But yeah, my anxiety seems to be coming back, which is, it's fine. I don't really care. uh I don't really care about what happens to my physical body. I should be clear. Fuck. I should be clear at this point. I don't really care what happens to my physical body at all. Which includes my brain, by the way. Something people miss out. Physical body includes your brain. Your brain is a physical thing as well, and it's not just software running on hardware. People should probably know that, but they don't. Other than that, I've just been really bored lately. I'm playing a lot of Counter-Strike, but I don't even enjoy Counter-Strike anymore. I'm watching YouTube videos, refreshing my homepage over and over again to try and find something interesting, but nothing's interesting. There's nothing interesting going on in the world, really. There's a protest in London on May the 1st outside of a prison. I don't like prisons, so I'll probably go there. Maybe I won't, though. Also, I'm going to a Haru Nemuri concert on the 10th, which I'm incredibly hyped for. Haru Nemuri shouts outs to Haru Nemuri. Distortion. Oh, mate, the album bangs. I'm back musicking. I think I mentioned this before, but I'm back musicking and it's great. I've been listening to a lot of old school industrial and noise music and shit. Oh man. Is harsh noise the best genre of music? Question. Answer. Yes. The answer is yes. Harsh raw noise is the superior form of music, and if you don't like it, then you're not even real. Also, today I found out that my my friendly neighborhood tramp stamp, who you'll probably find in the comments of this very video, who comments a lot, and we talked a couple of times. He, long time fan, whatever, and that's stupid. That's a stupid thing to say. It's a stupid thing to call tramp stamp. My tramp stamp, who is subscribed to this channel, actually has. I don't know why I never checked out his videos before, but apparently he makes videos. So that's something. He has like 6,000 subscribers. So the question becomes, Tramp Stamp, why haven't you shouted out me yet? Come on, mate. You got more. I thought Outlaw was my most famous subscriber, but Star isn't even. He only has 1,000. You got 6,000, and all you do is post poll videos. So that's cool. That's cool, I guess. I'm just joking. I don't want any more subscribers. Just to clarify to you, this video is for Tramp Stamp only. And right now I'm trying to think of something to call this video. Maybe I should just call it The Matrix. Ooh, I have an idea. I'm gonna name it like a torrent of The Matrix. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it like the underscore matrix underscore 1080p HD download DVD rip or something like that. That's a good idea. I'm gonna do that. That's sick. I'm fucking sick. Anything else interesting happen? I bought a pack of cigarettes. Oh, I talked to someone. I talked to he's not even Jamaican. He just has dreadlocks and he's black. There's this guy that I always see around. And I've never talked to him, but like I see him all the time around my neighborhood, hanging around. We always do that little nod at each other because we always walk past each other because he always hangs out at this bus stop. Uh, yeah, I've been meaning to talk to him for ages. Yeah, he has dreadlocks. He's cool. But yeah, he's always at this bus stop. We do the nod thing when we walk past each other. I finally talked to him for the first time. That was pretty cool. He asked me for a cigarette, so I gave him a cigarette. I gave him two actually. He asked for two. It was a bit much. But you know what? I was like, fuck it. I don't need these that much. I mostly just vape, so I gave him two cigarettes. That was cool. He seems a bit nuts, but I like that. I like fucking with nuts people. I only fuck with nuts people. If you're not nuts, then get the fuck out of my face. So yeah, I need to talk to him a little more because he seems cool. Uh, I need to yeah, I want to become friends with with the slightly probably mentally ill guy with dreadlocks that hangs out in a bus stop that just sits at a bus stop all day. He's cool. Yeah, I don't even know his name, but I finally talked to him, so that's cool. I've seen him literally since I moved in here. He's always just sitting at this bus stop. He doesn't get any buses. He just sits there, and then he occasionally goes to this hospital, which is like a mental hospital, which used to be on the journey to university on my bus journey. And after years and years of seeing him around and getting the same bus as him, I finally talked to him. So maybe we'll become best mates. Maybe you'll see him in a video. He seemed a little dodgy, to be perfectly honest. He asked me for money. He was like, you haven't got a couple quid I can borrow, have you?" I said, "Sorry, mate, I don't, because my debit card is fucked right now. I ordered. I'm assuming it's because I ordered clothes off of this website. I ordered some t-shirts. I hope there's not a fucking scam, but we'll see if they arrive or not. I guess, but yeah. After I did that, for some reason, my debit card got frozen. I need to go to the bank at some point. I probably should go tomorrow, but I'm probably not gonna wake up till like 6 p.m. So I probably won't. Um, Other than that, is there even anything else happening? Like my life, it's pretty. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of dull at the moment. It's kind of dull and uninteresting at the moment, which kind of sucks. There's really not much happening right now. I feel like something's gonna happen soon though. I've got a couple. I won't talk about it right now, like the specifics of it, but there's like a few things that are. Ooh, that was a impressive one. Yeah, there's a few things that are like on the horizon. Uh, that may cause some changes. I'm not entirely sure though. Um, Either way, I'm. I don't say this very often because of the nature of this channel, but it's pretty cool that people are willing to listen to me. Just like right now, It's like, what time is it? It's like 3:30 or something. 3:48 a.m. Oh yeah, another thing that I guess this isn't a particularly recent development, but I've gone, like, if before I was super if wait, that's not what I'm saying. If before I was like slightly nocturnal, I mean today I woke up at 6 p.m. I'm like completely with inverted time scale right now. Uh which is fine. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So it's cool that I can just make a random. I can just get my phone out and just vertically record myself in a fucking pitch black room, drinking beer every 2 seconds, pausing to vape and drink and whatever. I know at least one person will listen to a half hour. This video is half an hour long. What's that beer gone? I need to grab another beer. Should I just do that right now? I think I will. Come with me as I go on a journey to grab another beer. Da 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 da. Oh, you think I'm lying? Just in case you think I'm lying about the time. Look at that. Look at that shit. I ain't lying about shit, bitch. I never lied about nothing. I can never lie about anything in my life. Call me Pinocchio because I'm Jewish. You won't even understand that. I don't give a fuck. If you're interested, there you go. If you're interested, there you go. Yeah, I think that's it.